Do not buy the new Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean until you see what Omega just changed. Because this 4th generation Planet Ocean is not a small upgrade. It is a massive redesign that quietly fixes the biggest complaints collectors had about the last model. But it also introduces a few surprising choices that could make you regret buying it too quickly. Today, I'm going to show you everything Omega got right, everything they got wrong, and whether this new Planet Ocean is worth your money. Stay with me, this is important. Let's start with the design, because this is where Omega made the biggest leap forward. The new Planet Ocean still looks like a Planet Ocean, but the proportions are cleaner, sharper, and more modern. The case lines flow better. The transitions between brushed and polished surfaces feel more deliberate. The watch sits flatter on the wrist, which is a huge deal for anyone who found the previous model a little too chunky. The bezel has a tighter, more precise action. The numerals are bolder, legibility is stronger. The dial has deeper contrast, especially on the black variants, and the hour markers feel more refined. Omega didn't reinvent the Planet Ocean, they evolved it. And for most people, that evolution is exactly what the watch needed. You also notice the small details. The color matching is better, the lume is stronger. The fit and finish feel more premium than the price suggests. This design update was overdue, and Omega delivered. Inside, the movement is where Omega quietly flexes. You get the latest generation master chronometer coaxial automatic movement with full METAS certification and industry-leading anti-magnetic resistance. This thing shrugs off magnetic fields that would cripple most watches. It keeps consistent accuracy across shock, temperature, and position changes. It is built to last. Omega has spent years refining the coaxial system. Less friction, more long-term stability, lower maintenance needs. And that pays off here. The movement is smooth, reliable, and rock solid. You get a 60-hour power reserve. You get advanced silicon components. And you get one of the most robust mechanical calibers in the entire luxury dive watch world. This is the Omega advantage. Rolex doesn't certify to this level. Tudor doesn't certify to this level. Tag Heuer doesn't even try. At this price, Omega's movement dominance is not even close. Now let's talk about money, because this is where your decision really begins. The steel bracelet models start at $9,200, and the top version comes in at $9,500. The rubber strap models start at $8,600 and go up to $8,900. That means the entire Planet Ocean range spans an $899 window. You are choosing between strap material and bezel color, but the core watch remains identical. The pricing feels fair, not cheap, not overpriced. Omega knows exactly where they're aiming. Slightly under the Submariner, slightly above the Tudor Pelagos, and directly in the path of every buyer who wants a serious, high-end diver with modern technology. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, truly. Hitting 200 subscribers might seem small to some people, but as a small YouTuber, it means the world to me. Every comment, every like, every person who chose to stay, it's what kept me going when this felt impossible. I'm grateful for every single one of you, and I'll never forget the people who believed in this channel at the very beginning. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every one of you who hits that button brings me closer. Thank you for your kindness and for being part of this journey. Now let's continue. Here are the biggest wins. First, the wearability. This case redesign is a triumph. The watch hugs the wrist better. It feels slimmer, even if the numbers say otherwise. Omega finally fixed the Planet Ocean's biggest weakness. Second, the movement. You are getting a master chronometer powerhouse with high anti-magnetic performance and incredible reliability. Third, the finishing. Omega dial quality is unreal at this price. The depth, the texture, the way light plays across the markers. This is boutique-grade refinement. Fourth, the bezel and lume. Both are brighter, sharper, and more satisfying to use than the previous generation. And finally, the value. At under $10,000, With this movement and this finishing, the competition struggles to keep up. But before you get too excited, there are things you absolutely need to consider. First, the thickness. Omega improved the ergonomics, but the Planet Ocean is still not a thin watch. If you want a sleek everyday diver under 12mm thick, this isn't it. Second, the helium escape valve. Collectors are split on this feature. Some love the history. Some think it looks outdated. It's still here. If you're not emotionally attached to the design, it may feel unnecessary. Third, the weight. On the steel bracelet, this watch has real mass. Some people enjoy that, others don't. Fourth, the price creep. Omega is slowly pushing the Planet Ocean higher. It's still good value, but the gap between this and a Submariner is not as big as it used to be. And finally, the competition. Tudor's Pelagos is cheaper. The Submariner is more iconic. The Blancpain 50 Fathoms is more luxurious. The Planet Ocean sits in the middle, which is both a strength and a challenge. Quick break before we hit the next chronos. If you've been eyeing any of the watches I've mentioned, or maybe you're just doing some late-night grail hunting, check out the links in the description. They go straight to Exquisite Timepieces, who I'm proud to call the official sponsor of this channel. They're an authorized dealer for over 80 luxury watch brands, everything from Grand Seiko and Tudor to independents like Angelus and Ball. That means you're not just browsing random stock. You're looking at real inventory, backed by manufacturer warranties, and shipped globally. Personally, I trust them because I've used them, and I only work with partners I'd recommend to a fellow collector over coffee, and they actually answer emails, rare in this game. Also, a little transparency. If you use my affiliate links and end up buying something, it helps support this channel at no extra cost to you. No pressure, but it means the world. All right, back to the chronos. And that, my friend, is the new Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, a watch that refuses to whisper when it can speak with its chest. It's bold, it's confident, and it's finely refined in all the places that used to hold it back. If you were on the fence before, well, now you know exactly what this thing is all about. But here's the question only you can answer. Does this watch match the collector you're becoming? The one who knows what they like and isn't swayed by hype or hashtags? Because that's who this Planet Ocean is really built for. Someone who wants mastery, engineering, and everyday luxury wrapped into one unapologetic diver. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you wear this? Or does the helium valve still haunt your dreams? I'm genuinely curious. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button. It helps more collectors find the channel. And if you want more stories, more honesty, and more dangerously persuasive watch talk, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe. And if this watch has been whispering to you, check the links below. They help support the channel while you hunt for your next grail. And if you enjoyed this video, YouTube knows you'll love the one on the screen.